Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're diving deep into everything coming with Season 7, based on the content from the Chinese test server. This includes a full breakdown of the new operator Gizmo's abilities, new weapon MK4 stats, and new attachments, new ammo types, new consumables, Brakkesh's upcoming event, the new Zero Dam mode, Sinkpoint, a map tour of the brand new warfare map Monument, and some hidden features no one is talking about. First up, we have the new operator, Gizmo, also known as Rashid Rahal. His codename was Bits in the Chinese version, but it has been renamed as Gizmo for the global version. Delta Force has already released the official trailer for him, but one important detail missing from that trailer is his passive ability. Gizmo's passive provides improved weapon control within a 20-meter radius whenever he deploys a gadget. The recoil control buff is small, but it can still be handy in certain situations. Next, we have his first gadget, Crawler Nest. This deploys 3 sentry bots that automatically track and pursue enemies within a 10-meter radius. On contact, they explode, dealing 20 damage, leaving a slowing effect, and tagging enemies while creating a smoke effect. The explosion radius is about 2 meters, and once enemies are tagged by these bots, you deal 28% more bullet damage to them. The ability has a 35-second cooldown, and it can also be manually activated by pressing F on your keyboard. When activated manually, the bots travel up to 50 meters in the direction you're facing, turning back if they hit a wall. If they detect an enemy on their path, they accelerate and explode on contact. Then we have his ultimate ability, TIM, Tenacious Interception Module. It functions similarly to the Crawler Nest but is far more advanced. It pursues nearby enemies, and when one enters its range, it releases a web that severely restricts movement. The trapped enemy must press H to remove the web, which takes 3 seconds, leaving them completely vulnerable, much like Viren's ultimate, where you can't act during the knockdown animation. This ability has a 120-second cooldown. Finally, we have his throwable, the Smoke Mine. It works similarly to Shepard's Sonic Trap, automatically triggering when an enemy comes within range or when manually activated. When an enemy enters a 5-meter radius, it triggers automatically, releasing a smoke effect that can obscure vision, same as any other smoke grenade. Moving on to the new weapon, the MK4. This is a 3-round burst submachine gun that deals 34 base damage and has 30 armor penetration. With a special barrel attachment, you can convert it into full auto mode, though this reduces its armor penetration slightly from 30 to 28. It uses 4.6 by 30mm ammunition, the same as the MP7. While the MP7 has 32 base damage, the MK4's 34 damage and slightly slower fire rate make it more controllable and stable in combat. We're also getting 2 new attachments, a grip and a stock, that dramatically increase hipfire accuracy with minimal downsides. These attachments are compatible with almost all weapons, meaning we could see a major meta shift in Season 7 toward more accurate hipfire builds. Now, let's talk about the brand new ammo types coming to the game, starting off with the 4.6 by 30mm Ultra SX Red ammo, which can be used for both the MP7 and the new MK4. At first glance, it may seem overpowered, but it actually has just a 25% armor penetration falloff against all armors, while the same category gold bullets have 110% falloff. Its main advantage is that it can penetrate level 4 armors without damage reduction, whereas gold bullets can only go through level 3. However, it does 40% damage to enemies wearing red armors, while gold bullets deal no damage until the armor is broken. Next, we have a gold bullet type for the Desert Eagle, which can one-shot enemies to the head up close if they're wearing level 4 or below helmets. But against a target with gold armor, it still takes 3 shots to the chest to eliminate them. Then there's a new purple bullet type for 5.8 by 42mm ammo, which causes a flesh wound effect, making enemies lose stamina faster. Another new purple ammo type is coming for 5.45 by 39mm, dealing 10% more damage than the standard purple bullets and causing a dizziness effect on impact. This same caliber is also getting a gold ammo version, but that one only applies the dizziness effect without any extra damage bonus. We're also getting a new gold ammo type for 45 ACP called Super for the Vector. It's worth noting that it comes with a reduced damage ratio of 85%. Finally, there's a Tier 4 shotgun shell that deals a massive 480% damage ratio, though it has only moderate armor penetration, so you'll still need at least 2 shots to kill a target wearing equal level armor. That covers the new ammo types. Now let's move on to the new set of collectibles added to Operations. Here's a quick look at them in-game. They come in red, gold, and purple rarities, and a few older collectibles have received new inspection animations as well. Next, we have two new consumables. The first one is the Tactical Equipment Supply Box, which instantly restores your tactical equipment and takes 5 seconds to use. The second is the IFF Jammer. While it's expected to jam enemy recon abilities, what it actually does is prevent AI bots from targeting or attacking you. That means you can now move stealthily near enemies, as AI bots will completely ignore you for the entire 3-minute duration. Then we have two new injectors. The first is Havk Brain Pain Reliever, which removes the 20 HP penalty you get after being revived. The second one is Havk Brain Fluid Superbody, and keep in mind, these are direct translations from the Chinese version, so the names might change for the global version. This one gives you a voice notification whenever an enemy aims at you, similar to Wraith's passive in Apex Legends. This one lasts only 3 minutes, and neither of them can be extracted, meaning you have to use them during the match. Now let's move on to the new Zero Dam event, Sinkpoint. Unlike the Wildfire event in Layali, this one is a separate mode, similar to the Zero Dam Night mode, so now we'll have 3 Zero Dam variations, and it's still unclear how they'll implement it, maybe through a scheduled rotation. What's special about this mode is that the underground passage of Zero Dam is now flooded, and there are new loot containers added in those underwater areas. Let's take a look at the new underwater loot locations, and then we'll move on to the brand new bomb defusal mission. Now let's talk about the new flagship in-game task, the bomb-defusing mission. You can pick up this mission either from the Visitor Center area or the cement plant, and then head to the marked locations on the map to defuse the bombs. You'll have plenty of time to reach all locations, so there's no need to rush. Once you complete the mission, 3 airdrops will land at a random location, with 3 possible drop zones: the cement plant, admin parking lot, and substation. So the airdrops will always land at one of these 3 spots. Also, a quick heads up, Saeed can now spawn inside the dam, so be extra cautious when extracting through the elevator extraction point. Next, there's a new event in Brakkesh, where both Saeed and Raven can now appear at the top of the new Tower of Babel. That means looting this area just got a lot riskier, but the reward might be worth it. They've also added a few new locations to Hotzone mode, which is a great addition for players who enjoy a more casual and relaxed experience. Now let's move on to one of the most interesting new additions, the neural bands. A new type of neural band has been added that allows you to loot the same container twice. Yes, you heard that right. Once you use the band, it grants a temporary ability lasting 6 minutes, which can scan your surroundings within a 30-meter radius to detect anything unusual. It doesn't work on safes, but it does on flight cases and servers, giving you a decent chance to double your loot. Each use consumes energy, and the band costs you 50,000 Technique alloys, so you'll need a bit of luck to make a profit from it. It also has an alternative use. You can scan a keycard room door, which will then lock it for 1 minute. If an enemy opens it during that time, you'll get an alert. However, since the alert duration is so short, it doesn't seem too practical. Hopefully they increase that duration to around 5 minutes for the global launch to make it more useful. There's also another version of the neural band that emits an audio signal, helping you locate hidden treasure boxes around the map. Once activated, it displays a wave signal that intensifies as you get closer to a treasure box. These boxes can only be opened in the lobby, so you'll need to extract with them, and you can't store them in your safe box. And here are the drop rates for each reward in the prize pool. You'll also come across new Easter egg-style dialogues when playing as the new operator Gizmo in different locations. Since these clips are from the Chinese test server, we can't yet understand the full conversation, but once the global version releases, we'll finally know what these lines actually mean. Finally, let's move on to the brand new warfare map, Monument, which is inspired by the second mission of the classic Delta Force Land Warrior game. I've got some exploration footage here so you can see how incredible this map looks, especially inside the pyramids. Personally, I'd love to see something like this brought into operations mode as well. Imagine looting and fighting inside a massive pyramid. Anyway, this is all about seeing how the Monument map looks in Warfare, so sit back and enjoy this quick walkthrough. And that's everything I have for you guys today. I'll be back after the developer livestream on November 8th to cover all the upcoming cosmetics and Battle Pass rewards for Season 7. If you made it to the end, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more Delta Force content. Until next time, take care and enjoy the rest of the video.